Hey guys, how's everyone doing? This is Nick from ForexNoobs.com with a daily analysis. Today is Thursday, the 19th of September 2019, and the time is 18:37 here in the UK. Now, I don't know if anyone's still in here. We're starting 37 minutes late. I just wanted to say, guys, I'm really sorry. This isn't the normal time for webinars, and I stupidly said, oh, I'll remember it, and didn't put a reminder in. And of course, I completely forgot that I had a webinar at this time, and here we are starting very late. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that, guys. I wish I had a better excuse for you, like I don't know, a cat got stuck in a tree and I had to go save it, but the truth is I simply forgot. Yeah, that's all I can say, that I'm sorry. I should have been more prepared, and I should have wrote down the start time as a reminder on my Google Calendar. That way I got an alert. But we're going to just go ahead with the webinar. It really looks like there's no one in here anymore. Sorry again, guys. But yeah, let's just get into the analysis. I'll dive right in and... just going to double check that everything is running. Alright, yeah, it is running. I just wanted to double check that I was actually streaming. Right, so let's get into it. First things first, we've got this gold long trade. That's not really going anywhere. This is a long-term position, so I'm not too worried about that. I would suggest just leaving it. New Zealand USD, we were looking for a potential long here earlier in the week, but it never really happened. It just kept moving down, which is fine by me. It's in a downtrend, so the preferable trade would be a short trade anyway. The long trade never triggered, so it doesn't really matter that much. AUDJPY, now this short triggered. This was a short that I shared earlier in the week. Now this one's doing quite well. I should mark this as green, actually. I'd say who's in this trade, but I don't think there's anyone in here because I stupidly messed up the times and started late. So if there is anyone in this, just hold on to it. It's going well. It's a pretty decent setup. It's a shame that it's pulled back a little bit so far today after dropping down so quickly, and then it pulled back a little bit. But the setup is good. It's a solid setup. I would just say hold on to it. CADJPY, this one was just a setup that I said might be of interest to some of you, but I wasn't really interested in it at all, simply because of the risk to reward ratio. I shared this one yesterday, so if you're not a member of Forex Mastermind, you would have missed it. So the risk to reward ratio with this one isn't too good. That's why I said it's probably best not to enter this one, but I marked it anyway for those of you who are interested. Is anyone actually in here, or am I just talking to myself? Sorry again for the late start, guys. So stupid. Just one of those things. I say to myself, I'll remember it. How am I going to forget that I have a webinar? And of course, I don't remember it. Oh, okay. I had the chat too far down. Hey, Stephen, and hey, ADNK. Stephen, your first time here. Please don't assume that this is how things normally happen. This late start is not something that normally happens. This was just a stupid mistake. That pretty much never happens. So yeah, I'm sorry about that once again, but let's just power through. GPCHF. Oh yeah, we were looking at a potential short here. It wasn't of great interest. It looks like if you did enter this one, it would not have worked out. But by the time this candle closed yesterday, so when we were first looking at this, we had a small indecision candle, I believe, if memory serves. So this was yesterday. We had a small indecision candle. By the time this closed, the indecision candle got huge. So the risk to reward ratio would have been horrible on this one. So had you got into it, it would not have failed yet, but it's not going well. But to be completely honest, you shouldn't have got into it because of the risk to reward ratio. The risk to reward ratio was horrible. But this only really happened after I shared the trade that the indecision candle got so big that it moved our stop loss and everything. So this one should never have been entered. But if you did enter it, it's not going too well for you. And these two are essentially cancelled. CADJPY, I don't know if anyone's in this one. I don't think anyone's in this one, but if you're in it, you may as well hold on to it at this point. AUDUSD finally reversed. It was moving sideways for so long. It's finally reversed. All right, nothing there. So let's look for some new setups. But before we do that, we're going to take a quick look at the news, see what's coming up. And there's nothing much. It's just the CAD core retail sales. That's all that's happening. So nothing much in terms of news, guys. Just looking for some new setups now. Might be seeing a swing setup on EURNZD soon, but it's still really, really early days, so let's not get too excited about that. Ooh, Euro New Zealand pushed up to this high yesterday. That's a pretty strong resistance area here on Euro New Zealand. It's held price back significantly last time it pushed up. And then the time before that, we only saw a big wick pushing up there, but the wick hit there and then turned around. So this is a pretty significant area of resistance. Let's keep a close eye on this as a potential setup. Whoa, GBP AUD shot up. Just getting some new support resistance for GBP CAD. Ah, right, that only happened a few minutes ago. Fair enough. What was the news again? Oops. I can't remember what the news was that was happening. All right, it was the monetary policy. You sure that was a few minutes ago? Looks like that was at 12. Yeah, that was earlier today. No, it was not. You are correct. It was a few minutes ago. So it was unscheduled news? What was it? Ah, right. There we go. Unscheduled news. This is why I'm apprehensive about trading GBP, guys. All right. This is only the second time I've looked at the charts today. I've been so busy today. When you get back from holiday, things just get... You've just got so much catching up to do with housework and all that kind of stuff. And I'm in the middle of buying a house. So I've got like a million papers to send off to various places. It's all a massive headache. I haven't had much chart time this week. after getting back. Yeah, so guys, there's not much going on other than this Euro New Zealand potential short forming. Now, this one's happening on the 8 hour, the 12 hour, the 6 hour, the lower time frames. If you wait for the daily, it'd probably be too late, or it's going to have to be traded sometime on Monday or Tuesday. But on the 12 hour, it looks like this could happen before the end of the week, as it could possibly on the 8 hour and the 6 hour, it could happen before the end of the week. So keep an eye on Euro New Zealand. If you're in AUDJPY, just hold on to that trade. If you're in CADJPY, although I don't know why you would have entered that one given the risk to reward ratio, it was just kind of like the poorer version of AUDJPY. If you're in that, then just hold on to it. And for gold, again, this is a long-term position. I know it's not doing well right now, but when you enter this trade, you've got the mindset of holding for a few weeks. So you shouldn't really expect anything crazy happening right away. Anyway, guys, that is it for the analysis today, unless there's any questions. I will once again apologize for screwing up so badly and making a lot of you wait for 30 minutes. It was just really, really stupid. And I have zero excuse. It's just being dumb and not setting a reminder. That's it. I wish I could give you a better excuse or a better reason, but it's just my stupid mistake. And I'm sorry for wasting your time, guys. But the analysis got done anyway, so I guess that is good. And we have an open trade that's going quite well, so I guess that is good. So looking on the bright side, some cool things are happening this week. It's been a decent enough trading week. Lower time frames and everything. So yeah, guys, that's it for the analysis. Thanks again for being here. And thanks for being understanding, ADNK47. Hopefully everyone else is understanding. I can't really ask for too much, but I just hope that people get that it was a silly mistake, and I'll try my best not to make it happen again. Next week's webinars will be going back to the normal time of around about 10 a.m. In the morning, UK time. So yeah, guys, that's it for the analysis. Thank you for attending, and I'll see you for next week's analysis.